the one, the only Benzion.
Good afternoon and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube. Iyun Benzion. Today we're doing Benzion Gittin Daf Samach Beis number 62. We actually finished the fifth parak Hanizakin, but I want to talk today about Samach Beis and Aleph, which is the end of the fifth parak Hanizakin. There's a couple of halachas where the Gemara says that on the bottom of Samach Beis and Aleph, when you're allowed to say Shalom Aleichem, hello, to a non-Jewish person. The Mishnah says you're allowed to do that, but the Bryce says you're not allowed. The Gemara says you're not allowed to say. Repeat it. You can't say hello. Now, the end of the Gemara says that it brings a story where for kings, you say hello. You're supposed to say hello twice. The article brings we see a proof from earlier in the parak when Yochanan and Zakkai greeted Vespasian. He said Shalom Malka. He greeted him twice. Malachim, whether he's Jewish or not Jewish, you say it twice. Now, non-Jews, you don't say it twice. So what about a regular Jewish person, your friend in the street? Can you say shalom twice? Are you supposed to say shalom twice, supposed to say shalom once? Right? It's not clear. So I think just based on common sense and experience in life, I can answer this question. Which is it's an important question because it comes up so often. You see someone in the street, say hello to them. Some people greet you, are very friendly people. They'll greet you from far away. Some people will wait for you to greet them. They're more powerful than you. You greet me, I'm not going to greet you. And some people, that's half bad. But there's some people in the community I live in, a lot of people here just ignore you. They walk down the street, they know who you are, just walk right by you. I do that also, otherwise that'd be strange. But that's not what I come from. It's not the nice thing to do. Nice thing is people that you recognize to say hello to them if you pass them in the street. I have a brother-in-law who doesn't say hello to me for a long time. He just ignores you. That's pretty sad, especially family members. But the answer is that it depends. It depends. If the person greeted you first, right? So by Yisrael, the normal thing to do is to say, hi, how are you, right? Hi, how are you is doubling it, right? Hi, how are you? It's the same thing, right? It's a natural response, right? If you greet the person first, say hi, right? What you should do. You should be the first person to greet people. You should be a friendly person. My father-in-law was known always to give Shalom Aleichem to people. You should do that. You should greet people. But if someone beats you to it, so you have to pay him back. The fact is, right now, he's losing an advantage. He appears like the weak person, that he's offering Shalom first. So you have to pay him back one time by saying hi, and then say, how are you, to say it back. The first time is to say it back. And the second time is to repay him for him being nice and you're being not nice. That's really essentially what it boils down to. These are things like subconsciously, we just do them. We don't realize what we're doing. This is what we do. What a normal person should be doing. By a non-Jew, that's not like that. Even if a non-Jew greets you first, you're not supposed to say, hi, how are you? Just say hi. However, it's noted the Gemara brings two incidents. Rav Kahana Rav Chisda Makdim Yavlu Shalom. Rav Chisda was very careful by non-Jewish people to say, since you can't say hi, how are you? You can just say hi. He does hi first. He didn't want the non-Jew to feel bad. He wanted to pay him back for doing a favor to him for saying hi first. Therefore, he made sure to greet non-Jews, specifically the Gemara knows this, first. So therefore, he didn't have to say it twice because he couldn't say it twice. And the Gemara actually gives an eitzah. If he does greet you first, and he got to it first, and you want to repay him for offering peace to you first. So the Gemara says, Rav Kahana, Amar le Shalom Lamar. He would say, how are you, sir? How are you, sir? Because he says hello. How are you, sir? It's not repeating Shalom, because that's too nice to a non-Jewish person. You're supposed to have more a relationship with Jewish people. Doesn't mean you shouldn't have a relationship with non-Jewish people, but you should fraternize and socialize with Jewish people, because it's not good to socialize so much with non-Jewish people, because, like the Gemara says, it might lead you to marry non-Jewish ladies and things like that. So, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't be cordial with them. And the Gemara is even advising you how to make sure they don't feel bad, right? Either say it first, and if they get it in first, so then add on something. Don't just say hi, say hello, sir. Hello, mister. And I think that's just the proper way to act. And, by a Jew, it depends. You should be the one to greet him and say first, shalom. You should say hi to him first. But if he says he beat you to it, right, he's putting himself at a disadvantage, a weakness, by saying hi to you first, you have to say hi back, and you have to repeat. Then you have an obligation to say hello, hello. By a melech, whether he's Jewish or not, you greet him, and you greet him twice because of his importance. Hello, hello, right? Hello, hello. You greet to a king, a really important person. Hello, hello. That's what you should be doing, whether he's Jewish or not Jewish, because you have to show extra reverence and extra respect to him. I think it's just simple, common logic what I'm saying, but I think it really echoes what the Gemara is saying over here. I hope you enjoyed today's share. See you in the next one.